All right, if the heat doesn't have you shying away from heading outside, there's a new hazard sprouting in the garden. Hemlock, the poisonous plant that infamously killed Socrates, has been popping up around Arkansas. THV 11's Jay Jackson finds out what you need to know.
You can find a wide variety of beautiful color amongst nature.
I have a plot in that community garden and I've been there for a number of years.
At the St. Joseph Center Community Garden, where people have their own private lots to plant.
As you feel like you're out of the city, you feel like you're out in the country, it's peaceful, it's quiet.
Sitting on 63 acres of land.
There's lots of nature around, so it's just a perfect little oasis.
That's all except for this, a patch of tall plants growing away from livestock in the main gardens, called poison hemlock.
Obviously, this is not something that we really want here, but in Arkansas, this is actually water hemlock, which is very toxic and poisonous.
Ruth Landers is a master gardener and naturalist and says they had less water hemlock last year. But with more rainy weather pouring into the ditches, it meant more poisonous plants popping up.
That can be actually very dangerous. If you touch it, if you smell it, if you burn it, there's no antidote for it.
Garden manager Rachel Kelly found some in her backyard.
You want to have it eradicated anywhere that you can, so if you're pulling it from your gardens, you want to use gloves. You make sure that you're putting it in a trash bag and disposing of it. You're not actually putting it back into the soil.
So what should you be looking out for? According to Paul Shell with the Arkansas Department of Agriculture, poison hemlock has been mistaken for another plant, Queen's lace, but the key difference are the stems.
And it has kind of purple, maroonish blotches on the stem. It's primarily found in the northern part of the state, probably about the northern third of the counties, but I think it is spreading down.
The plant can grow up to 10 feet tall. Ingesting it is deadly, and symptoms for hemlock poisoning show up in 30 minutes to an hour.
There is not a skin reaction in most people. However, anyone needs to avoid touching it because you can still spread it that way to your eyes, nose, mouth.
In North Little Rock, Jay Jackson, THV 11 News.